lovely week. Welcome to the camper van. This is currently where we are. How insane is this view? Literally so nice, and I thought I would give you guys a little makeup tutorial, the makeup I've been doing on the road. And with the weather being so hot, I feel like my makeup routine always changes. Greg's just here. Say hi, Greg.
Hello.
So let's do my updated summer vacation on the road Euro summer makeup tutorial. I've also been breaking out a bit recently and I really need a little pimple patch, so I'm just going to put on one of the new Rhode pimple patches. I actually want this yellow one. They're so cute. I'm going to just pop that on so it doesn't get any worse. Okay, slay. I'm going to be keeping my skincare the same, nice, simple and glowy. So I'm going to use my little Rhode Duo. I love these little see-through bags as well. They're like the Space NK ones. This one's actually from Just My Look. They are perfect little travel bags. And I've got my skincare in here. So, as always, going to start off with the Rhode Glazing Milk. Perfect glowy base. I'm going to let that soak into my skin. And then going over with the Rhode Barrier Butter. This is probably my #1 Rhode skin product. I use it in the morning, at night. It makes my skin feel super hydrated and also protected because it's quite a thick barrier, so my skin just feels protected all day and all night. And then let's get into makeup. That's all I really do for skincare. Let's go. Always start my makeup off with the Rimmel Multitasker. This is like my #1 makeup product. I used to be like so die-hard for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I would spend so much money on it and I would not settle for any of the dupes. And then I tried this one and I was like, wait, I think I'm just buying it because I feel like it's better because it's a more expensive one. But actually this is just amazing. And then I use the I think this is literally called the Big Brush, and I just blend it in. I just dab it in. Such a glowy, nice summery base. And I also make sure to blend that into my neck because I don't really tan on my neck. I've tanned on my chest and then I just have a white neck. So we have to match the face to the body and the neck. And then I also just lightly go over with a beauty blender just to make sure there's no streaky bits that I missed. I'm also going to show you how I do my natural glowy summer makeup with a breakout because I've been breaking out like crazy recently, mostly here and here. But I still managed to get that kind of natural glowy makeup look, so I'm going to show you how I cover them perfectly while still doing the glowy makeup vibe.
Would you like a coffee?
Yes, please. I would love a coffee. My dream date. I actually have 2 shades of my favourite concealer, which if you know it's the Hourglass Airbrush Vanish Concealer, I think it's called, and this is my absolute #1 concealer. This is in the shade Fawn and this one is in the shade Oat. Oat is slightly lighter, so I like to use this one for my under eyes, and Fawn is slightly darker, so I use this one to cover my spots. Although you don't need 2 different shades, I just got Fawn the first time and it was slightly too dark for me, so I ended up getting Oat the second time when I needed to repurchase it. There's just a tiny bit left in Fawn, so I've just been using it all up because I'm gonna get my money's worth. And it's actually been a great little tactic for me for covering my spots because this matches my general skin tone, whereas the Oat shade is good for lightening my under eyes. So smart. So I just take this and I dab it on top of where I'm breaking out, which is a lot of places right now. I don't think the camera shows it that well, but in person it's quite red and bumpy. And using my finger, I literally just gently blend it in and around the skin, and it just disappears. It's literally magic. They really didn't lie when they said Vanish Concealer. All that redness is gone. Wow. I just put the spot patch on this one because it was kind of an open spot, so I didn't want it to get any worse. So that should hopefully protect it. And now that's my spots covered, so I'm going to go in with bronzer. My favourite, just seen as well, that Rhode are bringing out a bronzer. Like in the same packaging as the blush, but bronzers. I have been saying for so long that I want Rhode to bring out a bronzer. I think it would be the perfect addition to the blush. So excited. Greg is making me the yummiest coffee right now.
Kettle is whistling.
Coffee routine.
Found some really nice French coffee.
Honey coffee.
Here you go.
Oh, take it, it's so hot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought I actually was going to burn my hand. And I love a good bronzer, and we're going to be using the Rimmel London Multitasker Bronzer. I always say this, but I do quite a lot of bronzer because I love a bronzy look. So I do some on my cheekbones, my eyelid, forehead, and my nose, and my jawline. But this works, trust. I also recently got the Rare Beauty angled brush. I'm not sure what the actual name of it is, but it looks like this, and it's bloody lovely. It's a really good makeup brush for blending. The perfect like contour brush. I swear it looks cute after.
It's all right.
Now for my concealer, I've actually been using a new product with the Hourglass concealer, and I love it. I don't know how I lived before it. They sent me this and I had no idea what it was. I was really confused for a while, and then I searched up how to use it and literally changed my life. This is the CAIA Wake Me Up Cream in light to medium, and what I like, you can either use it on its own. It's really weird. It's like a lightening concealer, like it brightens up your under eyes, but it's not like a typical concealer, like a little cream. So what I like to do, I'm literally almost out of this Hourglass bronzer as well. I do a little dot here. I'm literally using the camera, the viewfinder on my camera as a mirror. I need to use my actual mirror, I'm gonna mess it up. Then I just take teeniest, tiniest little dot on my finger of this cream. Literally like a little dot like that. And I blend it all in with my finger. And it adds the best glow ever. I've honestly never had a product like it. Like, look at that. It's literally magic. Love it. And it also gives you that sort of like shimmery shine that you want for a summer makeup. One thing I do need to get is a body glow actually. Something like this to put on my body that makes it all glowy. I don't want to get makeup on this top. And I just blend that up to the bridge of my nose. I blend it upwards here as well to get that lift. And I like to just go over it lightly with a beauty blender just to get rid of any harsh lines. You guys know I love to mix my blushes. And for a summer mixed blush, I love to use, it always involves a Rhode my blushes. We're doing the Rhode Toasted Teddy. I like to use the ILIA multi-stick blush in shade At Last. I haven't used this in a while. It's been in my makeup box at home, and I used to use it all the time until I moved to a darker blush, but I'm really back on this now. And just...
It's like ILIA.
Yeah.
I like ILIA.
Greg likes ILIA. I gave him my ILIA eye cream and he loves it. So I just place it there on the high points of my cheeks and my nose. And I blend that out with my fingers for a very natural look. Always gives a really natural finish whenever you do any makeup with your fingers. I need to know the science behind it. So that gives me that like super summery, cute pink rosy glow. And then I also love a sort of like sunburn look. Not sunburn, but you know when you've caught the sun and it's just under your eyes. It's a little bit darker. I just love that. So I like to use, this is a really nice dark shade for that. So I just add literally just a little bit. So a little bit goes a long way with the Rhode blush. So I put it just there. And I also blend that in with my fingers. And it's cute. It's literally my favourite blush. Like now it's giving summer, right?
Right.
Right. Recently I've also really been into doing nothing to my brows, like adding no brow pencil or anything. I literally just go over with a brow gel and I leave it at that, and I've really been enjoying it. I always used to be like, no, I need some sort of pencil or shape added to my eyebrows, and now I just literally brush through them with a gel and leave them. And it's my favourite. Plus it's perfect for like no makeup, summery makeup vibe. It just helps it look really natural. And I love that. Not doing mascara today, so I'm going to be using eyelash curler. This bit always cringes me out, but we've got to get through it. And you don't have to do this step, but I love to go over where I put my cream bronzer with a powder bronzer just to help it set, so it doesn't, because I feel like if I were to scratch it or something, it would maybe come off, so this just helps it stay in place. This is also the Hourglass one. Hourglass Ambient Lightning Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. Yeah, I just place that everywhere I put the cream bronzer. And it also adds a little bit of extra bronze, which you know I love. And my favourite little step is to add a lot of bronzer on my eyelids. I think it just gives such a perfect, like, I don't know what it does, but it just looks 10 times better. And it helps add to that lift. I feel like with light coloured eyes as well, like green, blue eyes, it also helps bring out the colour if you have like a brown eyeshadow. So I love that. And a bit of nose bronzer. For a highlight, I'm going to be using the CAIA Beauty highlighter in shade Sydney. there's a cute little butterfly. CAIA has honestly become one of my new favourite makeup brands. I can't believe I've not tried them before, but that eye cream and this highlighter have just wowed me, and now I need to try all their products. So I add this to the high points of my cheeks. You can just use this with your finger, or I like to use it with a brush. I also like to put it just under my brow and across my nose. A tiny bit in my inner corner. And that is the perfect summer glow. Freckles for summer are a yes from me, so I'm also using my freckle pen. This is literally just one from Amazon in shade medium. I think I've gone through about 2 or 3 of these now. Just dab it on the bridge of my nose. Blend it with my finger. Just dab it in so it's not too harsh. Oh, they look so cute. I love freckles. So I've been getting the most random freckles. I've been getting freckles on my forehead, quite a few on my cheek, but they're not as prominent as these kind of freckles with the freckle pen. Next up, for a lip combo, I always do the same lip combo, if I'm honest, which are these 3 products. I do switch out the gloss that I use, but I have been obsessed with this Gisou. It's one of their new glosses. I think it's the shade Pineapple or something. Oh god, the writing is so small. Pineapple Pout. Yes, this is such a me colour and I love it. Their packaging is also adorable. Gisou's packaging is like top notch. So I go over to begin with the Kylie lip liner in shade Kylie. She needs sharpening. And I just very lightly outline my natural lips. So that is the shade Kylie. It's actually almost a little bit too much maybe. I'm going to just blend out that bottom lip because I feel like it's not giving natural baddie. Yeah, okay, slay. And then I go over just very lightly with the Rimmel London Cappuccino. It's more of a brown shade, just to add a bit of dimension. Literally only very lightly though. I'll just blend it with my finger. Cute! And then over with the Gisou Pineapple Pout. So gorge. The colour is just amazing. And there we are. Sometimes I will add a little bit of powder if I feel like it's giving too glowy. You know when there's like a difference between glowy and looking a little bit greasy. So we don't want it greasy. I really do need a new powder. I've only really got this kind of, it's more of a heavier makeup powder, but I don't have another powder. So I've been using the YSL All Hours Hyper Finish, which I guess is good because in the sun you do tend to sweat more, so I guess it keeps it. So I normally just put some on my chin and around the sides of my nose because that's where I tend to get a bit oily, and a little bit just here. And then I leave the rest because I want to look glowy. I like to finish it off with a setting spray, of course, because we don't want this to be going anywhere. And I'm using the CAIA Beauty That Dewy Look Luminous Setting Spray. This stuff as well, so good. CAIA Beauty, I wish I knew about them sooner. I let that sit. Is this drinkable now?
You can have a slurp.
It's still quite hot.
More.
Is it? Why? Where's the sweetness? We don't have any milk?
No.
Are we out of milk?
Yeah.
So this is no milk coffee. It's not bad to be fair, the honey saves it. And that has been my on the road clean girl Euro summer makeup look. Super glowy and bronzy, honestly my favourite type of makeup to do. And everything fits in my little travel bag, and of course as you saw I've got my skincare in here, so that's how I take on my makeup on the road. And I also keep my nighttime skincare up on this little, can you see this little rack? So I've got my cleanser and serum, and I normally have my micellar water up there, but I think I've moved it. So that's how I keep everything in the van as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what other videos you want to see from our travels. Let me know if you try out this makeup look. I hope you love it. We're actually filming a van tour video today, so get ready to see everything to do with the van. You guys are gonna love it. You can already tell how cute everything is. I'm really excited for you guys to see everything.
See you later.
And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you so much. Bye.